Good morning, guys. It's Tracy, Makeup Lover 74. Miss Tracy Lynn here. It's Wednesday, and as promised, I said I would do a Wednesday um, update video. So I was sleeved December 26, 2012. My highest recorded weight, 285. I haven't weighed myself today, but last night, which I know is like a cardinal sin, last night I was 187. In the video I posted Monday, I was 188. So I had a little loss between Monday and last night, so I'll take that. I have a bug, so I'm not 100%, but I have been trying to work out a little. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator is something that I was doing at one point that I kind of got away from, so I'm starting to do that again as I go about my day. But yeah, I think I want to become more, as I said earlier in my other video, mindful of the things that I do as it relates to my weight loss journey. For me, as well as other people that are possibly watching, that are, that one little grain of hope, possibility that this weight loss surgery thing is for them. I don't want to deter anybody by not being 100% honest as it relates to what the weight loss surgery has done for me and how it has affected me. But just to show that, the change is possible. It requires hard work. It requires a little selfishness. And you do change. And there's no way to get around that point. So I asked for suggestions about what to talk about a little in this video, and self-sabotage and self-doubt was the topic. So who better than me to talk about those two things? And for me, it kind of goes hand in hand. The self-doubt kind of leads to the sabotage. When you have the questions, can I do this? Should I do this? Why am I doing this? And it slowly leads to manifesting in the things that you're doing or not doing as it relates to your food choices and your exercising and, water intake, vitamins, all that kind of stuff, because we know that's a process that, particularly vitamins, not, everybody that loses weight are on this whole vitamin regimen, but as weight loss surgery patients, we know that's important. But the self-doubt is kind of a weird thing for me. It's like, obviously you could do it because you've lost, at one point over 100 pounds, not so much now, but over 100 pounds. You were working out on a regular basis. You were maybe twice a day some days, and you were eating all the things that you were supposed to eat to get to the goals that you have. And then one thing happens, something happens, someone says something that at one point you were blocking out, at least for me. And for some reason, that particular day, whatever the situation is, whatever the person said, kind of sticks. And the doubt pops up. All the thoughts that you were suppressing kind of pops up. But for that, I would say, at least for me, is you can do it. You have been doing it. If you're a pre-op person and you're going through all the stages nutrition visits, doctor visits, stress tests, heart tests. If you're going through all of that, you're already doing it. You're already seeing the commitment that it takes to get to the surgery. You're going to have that same commitment all the way through. It doesn't necessarily stop. And if you're post-op, you've already done it. You're already doing the things that you need to do to sustain the life that you're fighting for. For many people, weight loss surgery was a health thing. For some people, it was a vanity thing. For me, the thing that kind of threw me off my rocker is when I was told that now I'm losing weight strictly for vanity's sake, because all of the health issues that I had before, the high blood pressure, the cholesterol, the pre-diabetes, all of that is gone. So I was told for me to continue to try to lose weight now, it was just vanity's sake, because I want to look better, and that's a vain way to be. And it kind of affected me in a certain way because I'm working on a spiritual lifestyle. And I was like, am I being vain? Am I being, is it all about the looks or whatever? And the more I thought about it in my wrong brain, I started to believe what they were saying. But the more I refocus and regroup, I have to be the best person I can be for me. I can't be who somebody else feels they're happy. They would be happy with the size I am now, with the way I look now. So I should just be happy because they're happy. But while I am happy and comfortable in my skin, and I do believe I look pretty hot, I still feel like I could go further. I can get to the point. I live in Texas. I want to get to the point where I don't have to worry about Spanx and all that kind of stuff. Now, I do it on a regular basis. I go without Spanx. But every now and again, especially depending on how the dress is made, to hold this tummy in, there is Spanx going on. And that just is what it is. But that's what I want to get to the point to. And I know I have not been doing the things I need to do to get to that point, but that's something I'm working on. So if you are having the self-doubt and the self-sabotage, just know, don't get to the I'll do right the next day. Say I'll do right the next second, the next meal, the next opportunity you have a chance to work towards your goal. Your lifestyle change is not we're not on diets. We're changing a lifestyle. So our life shouldn't be wrapped up in the next thing that you do. You have, look down the line. Just remember, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes decisions. Just so happen you can change your decisions. It's not, hopefully what you're doing is not putting your life in danger per se, but you can change. You can make a change the next decision. Oh, I'm going to make sure I drink water. I'm going to make sure I do this. Just remember the little things you were doing, the joy, the gratefulness, the excitement that you had when you finally decided to have surgery, the excitement when you were approved, the nervousness, the scaredness once you had your surgery date. And then once you got to that hospital, for many people, you knew for sure you were doing the right thing because that fear, nervousness kind of went away and you were at peace with the decision you made. You made a decision. Live out that decision. Like I said, people are watching you, whether they know you had surgery or not. And some are there for the good and some might be there for the bad. We're not even worried about the bad. We're trying to live an example to people that they can change their life and they can live happily and healthily no matter what they decide, how far they decide to go, or what it is they decide to do to get there. We're just living examples of what a healthy lifestyle can be, what change can be like when it relates to your health and your weight and basically living your life. So when those thoughts of I can't do this pop into your head, immediately try to replace them with something positive. Look at pictures of how far you've come. Think about what you couldn't do a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 months ago. Think about all the changes, all the things that you have done. And remember that you can do that plus more. So I just wanted to come before me and Shanti had our dates and, just tell you guys thank you for your support. I will continue to try to come and make update videos on Wednesdays for sure. And I will see you guys on Facebook and Instagram, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a good day.